So Michael, the flip side to this, mental health hits a lot of people. And I can even tell you my version of my business is I always just wanted to become a millionaire. I had a plan, 26, I executed it. My accountant goes, Sean, you're a millionaire. And I was like, yay! And then it was like, what's my purpose? Like, how do you deal with that sort of stuff?
It's funny, like as you say, a lot of people just assume because I am very relaxed. After the fight, the energy kind of carries on for a little bit because, people are still talking about it and, you still got interviews and stuff to do. So it carries a little bit. There's a ripple effect that will last so long. The plan is you hope to get another fight in that time. If you don't, that's where, because you're still going into the gym with no purpose now because you don't have a fight. You're injuring yourself because you're still training hard because, we've got other teammates and so we're constantly making sure we're trying to still be in the gym to help each other. But so you're working hard. I'm working hard on behalf of other people. But when you're like, when's your fight coming? And it's difficult. I have crashes all the time. And when I say crashes, I mean like, I don't want to do this shit. This is nothing. Like, why am I doing this? And you get irritated, you get angry, you get annoyed, frustrated. All of these kind of things get dark. It can get dark and get depressed. And it's in those moments, luckily enough, that I had those lessons without really realizing of perseverance. Looking at myself now, if I had stopped, MVP wouldn't exist. Okay, get up and train. And as much as we don't want to call ourselves selfish, we are about self. You're living through your body. You're living through your lens. So a lot of the things that there's always, we can always say that there's people in the worst situations, and for that small moment you'll be like, yeah, fair enough, but you'll go back to being yourself. And it's hard to, because I'm not living through their lens. As much as I agree they're in a worse situation, I'll do things that I can to help those people, these people, those people. You have to deal with what's going on in your mental, what's going on in your head, because regardless of everything, like I said, everything is still a distraction, and you can put them and class them as purposes, but they're just distractions for the time being. You have to be able to deal with what's going on by yourself, and that's the most important thing. But it's no, I go for it even now.
Even I think, why have I got a podcast? Why do I need to do this? Maybe just a distraction. Do you know what I mean? You're speaking facts. Is when we get up in the morning and then there's nothing to do and things are coming in, you feel, I feel useless. Even if I have provided for the family and everything, it's like, what do I do with my day? I went gym for 2 hours. What else do I do? You're in that position. So it's like, hey, let me fill it up with something else.
Well, I always say people struggle to spend time with themselves, just by themselves, because that is when your demons are the loudest and people are scared to look in the mirror. And for me, we as human race do not self-reflect enough. And the reason we don't is because we don't like what we look at for a lot of the times. But if we can spend time in that space and be comfortable in that space, then everything else is beautiful. I always say to give yourself however long you need, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, it shouldn't be more than an hour, to be annoyed at a result, then finish. It's over. So give yourself that time. As you say, I'm actually doing this even if you say to yourself you're feeling fine, give yourself however long you need. Everyone's different. Be annoyed, be frustrated, let it out, cry, shout, whatever it is, then it's done. That you have that time. Now, what do I do to rectify this? And then you pursue it. Losing for me was never really gonna be an issue. Because as I said, I spent 7 years getting my ass kicked. So they're like, oh man, but you've lost. It's like, I know, it's fine. Like, I always say like this, if I'm true to myself, people are still gonna remember who I am. I could lose 5-6 times, end up with the belt. No one cares. No one's even gonna remember the people that beat you because you're that guy now. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes. So no one's gonna remember. But so we need to focus on those attributes and not the pressures. All of that, alleviate that.